Yo, what's going on? It's your man Rick the Dawn. And let's look at the schedule real quick. We got San Francisco. Finally, we got a Super Bowl rematch in week 3. Any other good games in here? Atlanta week 7. I'm circling that on the calendar. They beat us the worst ever. I want that game. If we don't win that game, I'm quitting the whole thing. I'm serious. I'm pit. I want that game so bad. All right, we got Chicago. Okay, not a crazy situation there. You know what it is, man. We got to go ahead and knock out this draft. I got 15 coach coins, so I want to just say in advance, I do apologize if any of my real life friends get cut, because I got to do what's best for the team. So first thing I want to do is take a look at potential and see who on the team has less than 5-star potential, right? This is kind of like going through and pruning your he's a second round pick. I would say okay, this guy can go. But Tyreek Gates been balling out though. That's crazy. He had 3.5 star, but he won Retro Bowl MVP. I'm gonna look at his stats for just a moment. Let me see. Career stats: 74 tackles, 1 sack. But I'm gonna go ahead and trade him against my better judgment. That's crazy, right? The Retro Bowl MVP gets traded. But that's what it is. Sometimes it be like that. Linebacker light, I'm gonna trade him, and I'm trading these guys because, like I said, they're not 5-star potential. And what I need is 5-star potential. I need guys who, let me see, 3.5. I'm gonna get rid of Bowman. Oh, I don't want to cut him. I want to have a meeting with him, boost his morale, and ultimately what this does is it gives us the opportunity to get better, right? Let's see, get rid of him. Okay, so all right, if we look at my roster from top to bottom, we should be 4 and 4.5 stars. Anybody below 4 stars is not suited to be on this team at the moment. Okay, all right. So now let's look at our needs. We have one player each at each defensive position, and we need maybe two. Right? We did clear some some cap space. Everybody else is pretty solid. Let's go into this draft and see what they're giving us. All right. First things first. Not a good draft defensively. All right, not a good defensive draft. I was hoping for a little bit better than this. I'm a big fan of who I got. Math. I was going to trade Math, believe it or not, because he's a 4-star. But I think it would be smartest to focus on the defense at the moment. All right, 3-star. Okay, bam. There you see. Oh, that's what I was talking about right there. Yeah, that guy right there. Give me him. Yeah, give me him. All right, so I'm gonna do something really different. First off, these guys did not ask to be on the team, but they have been supporting the series. We have a gentleman by the name of Amethyst that I want to be on the team. All right, and based on what I've seen in his thumbnail, he would look more like this guy. Okay. All right. So again, didn't ask to be on the team, but I would love to have a roster full of, semi-real people or real people. I think you get what I'm trying to say. And then there's another person I want to add, but let's see who we can bring in. So we took a freaking linebacker in the first round. Some people would say that was a dumb decision, but I'm going to go with pretty good. All right. So Dunkel, what a name. He's a 4-star. So that means he would fit my goal and my dreams here. Okay. I got 4 second-round picks. Let's make use of these. All right. Let's not waste these. See if we can find a sneaker. Nah, dang it, dude. Who is this guy? Let's just see what he's 3.5. What a crappy defensive draft. Just not a lot of talent here on the defensive side of the ball. But we're gonna bring Dunkel. What's up, Dunkel? All right. I don't think we can. I can't do this name. So the second guy I want to bring in is Sunseed. All right. He always shows some love on the videos. If you check the comment section, you might see him right now. In fact, so I think what I'm going to do is make the name, like I like to keep it semi-realistic. So I'm going to go Sunny Seed. And I'm going to go based off of his thumbnail. And his thumbnail is pretty interesting. It's like a anime type of deal. And which of these characters look most like a anime character? That's the big question. I don't have a clue. He looks very young in anime. He has like brown hair. Let's go with, this is a little more complicated than I thought. Because I think someone already has his face. I'm going to go with, let's go with this guy right here. Why not? Let's go with this guy right here. I don't think anybody has that face. All right, Sunny Seed. Yeah. All right, so Amethyst and Seed, our new teammate. So welcome to the Mafia family. All right, this is looking really good. Right now, it's looking like most of my players are based off real people. Our entire offense is, with the exception of Winston, the offensive lineman. Okay, so we still have third round draft picks, and big question is, wait, we need something. We need something. Wait a minute. So we have two defensive backs. Let's get a defensive lineman. The part that sucks about this is that I just cut a guy that was a 3.5 star, and here I am about to get another one that's a 3.5 star. So let me first do my due diligence and see if this guy is something. All right, he's even worse. Okay, so we're gonna actually throw him back into the water. Let's check this guy out. I'm trying to find a. Okay, we'll take him. All right. Welcome, Hooper. I'll take that. Okay, here we're back to full strength. We actually took a ding against our defense. We're now a 4.5 star instead of a 5-star defense. So that kind of sucks, but it is what it's going to be, man. And let's see, is there any other people I want to bring on? This was a quarterback's draft for sure. Certainly was not a defensive draft by any means. I think I'm pretty satisfied with this team. I did want to shake things up, but it's just no reason to, man. We balled out offensively. Even defensively, we did well. So it's just like, why shake that up? I will do this, though. I'm going to do this. I'm going to look at these guys. Look at his stats look crazy already. This guy also looks pretty good. All right. All right. I'm trying to see if we can sneak a 5-star wide receiver. That's what I'm banking on. A 5-star wide receiver or a 4.5 star would be awesome. And I'm trying to figure out which of these two should I bet my money on, because I don't have any more picks left. I think I'm cool with Levi's. Yeah, he's a good. So yeah, this is simply about wide receivers. It's either gonna be this guy or this guy. All right, this guy looks very strong. He's pretty sufficient in every category. This guy is a heck of a catcher and has great speed. That's almost a. Let's see. Dang it, dude. This is a tough decision. Okay, I got an idea. Okay. All right, I'm going to do something that's deplorable, and I am going to trade Mav. Oh, I can't cut him. Oh, man. I want to say farewell to my good friend Mav. Oh, man, this sucks, but it's business, man. And by the way, if Mav is watching this, Mav, if you want to be back on the team, just say the word. Anybody that gets cut that's based off a real person, if you want to be back on the team, just say it. I'll put you back on. But I gotta. Look at this. Yes. All right, we got Will Melvin. That's an irritating name. All right, but he's a 4.5 star, so that was actually a good decision, y'all. I'm so happy that turned out. I'm gonna modify this guy, and again, out of respect for Mav, I'm not gonna make this guy Mav yet, unless Mav signals that he wants that to happen. Sometimes you might be like, hey, I don't think this guy, or I want it to be represented as that one player. I had my run. I'll be done. All right, I'm gonna call this guy Jackson, or is it Axon? Believe it or not, I'm typing on a super small keyboard. But no, Mav, if you want to be added back to the team, say the word, my man. I got you. Let's go with William Jackson. I like that name, and I like the face there. Okay, but he could be Mav as early as next episode if Mav hit me up. All right, so now we look real good. How many 4 stars do we have? This is we got Fish. We got Pete Carroll, Crowell, and this guy right here is really driving me crazy. I really got to get rid of this guy. What is he? He's a defensive lineman, and the problem is this is such a terrible draft for. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? So I'm gonna bow out gracefully, and I'm gonna take all these extra coach coins, because when you don't use your picks, you turn them into coach coins. So I'll do that instead. Man, I really wanted to convert something into a pick, a nice pick. And as far as staff members, I'm looking for. I like likable, but he's 25, too expensive. And I like talent spotter, and I don't have either of those, so that sucks. Okay, I'm gonna just stop. I'm gonna stop here. I'm gonna go hard on training to start this season off. And one more look at that roster, man. One more look. What do you think, everybody? Let me know in the comment section if you think we did a good job on the draft. We were able to retain many of our good players. We have one bad pick in my personal opinion, and that is, I believe, this guy right here. But on the bright side, he's a pretty decent tackler once we level him up. The biggest pick in my personal opinion was bringing on William Jackson. He's going to be a good addition to the team. If you would like to become William Jackson or have William Jackson changed to you, listener, viewer, hit me up in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel, like the video. King is going to have a great season this year. We know that. Fish is a 4-star, but I like Fish. He allowed us so much time in the pocket last season. Hooper, it's going to be like, oh, man. But it's okay. It's okay. All right. It's all right. All right. I'm not going to complain too much if I haven't already done so. All right. Who is this? He's a defensive lineman. All right. I got to do this real quick. Let me just check free agency. Is there any defensive lineman in free agency that I can purchase? All right. No, because these guys are incredibly expensive. He wants, no, they're too expensive. I don't have enough coach coins to buy this guy. But that sucks, man. All right, so it is what it is, man. I think defensively we still look pretty good. All right, folks, if you would like to see the game against San Francisco, you know what you got to do. Hit that like button, and I'll make it happen. I think this season's going to be a great season. I like our team so far, and we look stronger than last year. We look stronger than last year. I had to let go of Mav, and I probably won't forgive myself for doing that. But on the positive side, we have a stronger wide receiver, and if Mav wants to be that receiver, he just needs to hit me up, and I'll make that happen. And we got a little weaker on the defensive side, a little weaker, but we're well-rounded. I should have maybe, not in hindsight, I should have probably taken a defensive back and just had one defensive lineman. But at the very least, we're balanced. All right. But anyway, thank you for watching. Stay safe out there. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.